No, no, no, no.
My favorite staff at the notary office.
Hi, ma'am. I need to get this notarized. Thank you.
What trickery is this? Lady went on catnip. He does this every day whenever his mom gets home from work. I think he's been in the wild for too long. So, why does he sleep like that?
I wonder what this lump is.
Did he?
Look!
He's not sure if he wants it or not.
All right, bud, you ready? Go get it.
I hope you enjoyed. See you again very, very soon. Bye.
Kto jest rybką?
This is what happens when you have a black cat. He's eating my homework that was left on the table.
How's that crockpot chicken treating you?
Oh, really?
Oh!
A perfect face like this. Oh, and by the way, I lied. I'm lost. What está pasando?
Wow! Stop, he's gonna...
Look at the dance.
What are you staring at, bro? Oh, now you want to look away.
بسم الله عليك.
Meaningly. Why?
Hello, everyone. This is your daily serving of cat videos.
Oh. Hello, pussy.
He missed his exit.
Sir, how do you respond to the allegations about being an EP boy?
What is the difference between being curious and just straight up nosy? Orange cats being orange cats. Sweet.
Oh no! Oh no! Ring the bell.
Target locked. Is he going to make it?
I'm waiting for him to get mad and just tackle her.
I could do this with my cat all day. When all the siblings are involved.
boys.
Cái mình bị dip up.
Ay, qué bonito na. This is Cedar.
Es que le llaman se va para allá.
Romeu, Romeu, te amo, Romeu, te amo. Ai!
Vem kan segla förut?
Aramıza saldırdı.
İnanmıyorum.
Tamam.
Lo truco de Bruna.
How has she got in the chair?
Fue a esto.
What are you doing?
Demon, I cast you out with all the might and fury imparted to me by the Messiah! Okay, Frank, you're good now.
Ripley.
And
I don't even think once. Thinks once.
Bro, what you on, gang? Finish the job, Coco. He's lying to you. Whatever he's telling you about me is cap. That's the ops, bro. It's not your man's.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
Old one today, though.
Today I'd like to share a heartwarming story titled, Bin the Lazy Pup, A Day of Sleeping Adventures. If you enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. And if it's not your thing, feel free to skip it. Thanks so much for being here. Now, let's begin the story. Bin was no ordinary dog. He wasn't the type to wake up at sunrise and run around the yard, chasing birds or barking at passing scooters. No, Bin was different. Bin was the king of naps, the emperor of laziness, and the undisputed champion of staying indoors. Every morning, when the sunlight poured into the house, Bin would open one eye, take a deep breath, and stretch his legs dramatically. But instead of running to the door for a walk, he would yawn so loudly that it sounded like a sleepy trumpet. Then, with expert precision, he would roll over and bury his face into the pillow again. His owner often joked, "Bin, you're not a dog. You're a fluffy pillow with legs." And honestly, she wasn't wrong. Bin had developed an art form out of doing nothing. He had perfected more sleeping positions than any yoga master. Sometimes he curled into a tiny ball like a cinnamon roll. Sometimes he sprawled out on his back with his legs in the air, resembling a fallen tree. And occasionally, he just flopped sideways, tongue sticking out, looking like he had fainted from the sheer effort of existing. But don't think Bin was lazy because he was tired. Oh no, he was lazy because he loved it. The outside world had too many complications: rain, mud, barking neighbors, strange smells, and worst of all, exercise. Why run when you could nap? Why chase when you could dream? For Bin, life was best lived on a soft cushion, far away from the chaos outside. Of course, his owner sometimes tried to convince him to leave the house. She would wave his leash like a magician showing off a magic wand, trying to tempt him with the promise of a walk. "Bin, come on. Let's go outside. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. Don't you want some fresh air?" Bin's response: a slow blink. Then he would roll over so his back was facing her, as if to say, "No thank you. The sun and the birds can wait. My dream about giant sausages is far more important." Sometimes, his owner would even try tricks. She would shake a bag of treats or squeak his favorite toy. Bin would raise his head slightly, ears twitching, just enough to pretend he was interested. Then, after exactly 3 seconds of thought, he would sigh dramatically and flop back down. "Nice try, human, but nothing is worth sacrificing my nap." Bin had mastered the art of excuses. If it was raining, he would refuse to step outside because, of course, water was simply unacceptable for his paws. If it was too sunny, he would argue by closing his eyes tighter, as if blinded by the brightness. If it was windy, he would burrow under the blanket, signaling his protest against the cruel forces of nature. And yet, despite all his laziness, Bin wasn't unhappy. In fact, he was the happiest lazy dog anyone could ever meet. His tail wagged whenever he was given belly rubs. His snores filled the house with funny background music. And whenever his owner finally gave up and joined him on the couch, Bin would cuddle close, proving that maybe, just maybe, laziness could also be an expression of love. You might think a dog who never leaves the house would live a boring life. But oh no, Bin's days were full of adventure inside his dreams. When Bin was fast asleep, his paws would twitch as though he were sprinting through fields of endless bones. Sometimes his nose wiggled, as if sniffing mountains of delicious roasted chicken. And other times, his tail wagged wildly, clearly celebrating a heroic dream where he had finally caught the world's fastest squirrel. In his imagination, Bin was a brave explorer, a superhero, and a legendary hunter. But in real life, he was just a snoring fluffball on the couch. And that contrast made him even funnier. His owner once laughed, "Bin, you've traveled more places in your sleep than I ever have in real life." And it was true. While most dogs were out running and jumping, Bin was conquering dream kingdoms without ever leaving the blanket. But here's the funniest part. Bin's laziness somehow made him lovable. His owner adored the way he could turn an ordinary day into something hilarious just by refusing to move. She loved how he could make everyone laugh with his ridiculous sleeping poses. And deep down, she realized Bin had taught her something important. Sometimes, it's okay to slow down, take a break, and enjoy the comfort of doing nothing. Because in a world that's always rushing, a little laziness can actually feel like magic. So, Bin continued his reign as the laziest, happiest pup in the neighborhood. Day after day, he snoozed, snored, and dreamed his way into everyone's hearts. And if you ever visited his house, you wouldn't find him running in the yard. Instead, you'd find him exactly where he belonged, on the couch, sound asleep, living his best lazy life. Ben's love for sleeping all day may seem lazy, but it carries a lesson that many of us forget in modern life. We live in a world where productivity is often valued above everything else, and people feel guilty for resting or slowing down. Yet, just like Ben, we all need time to pause, recharge, and simply enjoy the comfort of doing nothing. Taking breaks, resting well, and allowing ourselves moments of stillness are not signs of weakness. They are essential for health, creativity, and happiness. Ben shows us that slowing down can bring joy and laughter, not just exhaustion or guilt. In fact, rest often makes us more focused and energized when we return to our tasks. So the next time you feel pressured to keep moving without pause, remember Ben's lazy but happy example. Sometimes the best thing you can do is rest and let yourself breathe.